Yeah, no, look, I enjoy rugby league. I enjoy playing the game. So to be given an opportunity to start games at St.Helens, I'm delighted. It's a difficult role for me, and certainly coming to terms with having more responsibilities within the team. No doubt, the longer I do it, the better I'll get at it. But yeah, enjoying this year. I think it's full of challenges for me as a senior player, and full of challenges for the rest of the squad. But nothing that is daunting, and things that we can overcome. I think throughout any course of any year, you have ups and downs, and you have periods of good form, bad form, and that's all part of being a rugby player, a professional sportsman, and how you cope with that's probably more important than the ups and downs themselves.
Have you come to terms with the fact that you're probably going to be there for the rest of the season now? You're probably at number 7.
I think I came to terms with that pretty quick, that I was going to play more, whether it be 7 or in the middle of the field. I was going to play more of a ball playing role, and yeah, I'm comfortable with that. I'm quite happy organising the players for the team and getting the team around the field and making sure that we get to the points that Brownie wants us to get to in the park. I've still got many things that I can work on. A huge amount of the facets to my game that I'm needed as a halfback. I need to improve, but I'm doing that as we go. Really, not had the benefit of having a 3-month pre-season to get that right. So we're just trying to get it right as we go here and find out really what the best spots are for all our players. I think that'll come.
Yeah, you're pretty vocal on the field anyway. So is that an easy transition to make?
Yeah, I think so. I think you have to be if you're going to play those positions. But it's one of the characteristics that I think probably I've always brought to the team is being able to talk and organise. So it sort of naturally, fell into the position what I'm playing now. Obviously, there'll be some people who look at just purely the physical things and say, I'm too big, not quick enough, and I'm a back row playing the position. But the fundamentals of playing halfback are quite simple. Some of the best players that I've played against. There's one guy who played for Hull in around 2000. There's Jason Smith, who's a loose forward, who's relatively slow, like me, but he could create space for other people, and I think that's one thing I'm comfortable that I can do.
And you get the benefits of halfback money as well.
No, yeah, something like that, yeah.
Mindset around the club at the moment of we don't talk about injuries, but injuries are a factor at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, well they are. Yeah, they're a factor at every club in Super League. The nature of the game means that there are injuries at every club, but we've got to we just got to deal with it and get on with it. Either we talk about it and get consumed by the fact that key players are injured, or we just get on with it. And let's be honest, the last 2 weeks we had every chance of winning those games, regardless of injuries or not. We had opportunities to win those games, and I think when you start pointing the finger at the players who aren't playing, you probably detract some of the responsibility of the guys who are. We've had opportunities within those games to win, and we hope that we produce those opportunities this weekend as well.
Yeah, you've been involved in games in the past where we've taken those opportunities. Is that frustrating for you that we're not getting over the line at the moment?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a massive learning curve, isn't it? I think as being at the club for such a long time, there's an assumption there that when you get in those tight moments at the end of the game, you'll come up with the quality to win games. But I appreciate that things are different, and we've got a lot of young guys who are learning their roles, as well as some senior guys who are learning the roles as well. So I'm really positive about what the last few weeks will mean to the team long term. I think that's overused in sport. It's a bit of a cliche, isn't it? The last 2 weeks will be good for us, even though they've been losses. But I honestly believe that's the case.
Yeah, definitely. I was privileged enough to be part of the 2008 World Cup, but to be over here and the World Cup being in Europe and England, it's very exciting, and to be able to be part of it again, it's something I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah. Have you nailed your colours to the mast now? Are you decided are you playing for? Are you going to get the call up?
Yeah, no, I've pledged myself to Italy, so I'm really excited about that, and to really generate interest in the game, and full credit to the boys that did play for Italy to qualify for the World Cup. It's those guys got to take a lot of credit, but I'm really excited to be part of the squad.
You were involved in a successful World Cup in 2008. How important is the World Cup to the sport internationally?
Yeah, it's massive. It's like you said, internationally, it's viewed right across the world, and everyone in the world takes part in it. So it's it's a great concept, and everyone around the world kind of gets involved, and it's an exciting time for rugby league. Yeah, look, it's exciting. Challenge Cup is it's a great concept and exciting time of the year. But I'd probably dare to say it's probably one of the biggest games of the year so far for Saints. It's whole KR down there, and look, we're very excited about the challenge ahead.
Excellent. It was a tough game there last time, wasn't it? Are you expecting a similar game?
Yeah, for sure. It's everything's at stake. There's no second chances in the cup, and they'll probably go in confident. Getting the result against us a couple of weeks ago, but we've prepared really well so far, and going to go down there and give it our best shot.
We went over to the cup draw with Lanta High, and we're trying to explain to him how the draw works. Is the kind of cup concept quite alien to Antipodeans?
Yeah, well, I suppose I suppose it's exciting just to get the draw out, and the intense and the probably reaction when you get the team drawn. It's the exciting part, and then I suppose you get the venue as well. So yeah, I suppose it's different, and one that excites me, that's for sure.